because we're going to have table topics now. Table topics is an opportunity to practice speaking at very short notice. When you basically put on the spot, you have an opportunity to give a short speech. And in Toastmasters, we have contests for table topics as well. You can have it. We had a contest here at the club, and the winner of our club contest was Distinguished Toastmaster Petra. And then from the club, you can go to the area contest. The winner of the area contest for our club was Distinguished Toastmaster Petra. And if you win the area contest, you can go to the division contest, which is all of Thailand. The winner of Thailand's table topics contest was Distinguished Toastmaster Petra. And then if you win at the national level, then you can go to Singapore and compete against the Singaporeans there. And at that contest, Distinguished Toastmaster Petra came third. The reason I think that she came third was because she was one of the few that actually answered the question. And as soon as she started answering the question, instead of just going off on a tangent, I thought, okay, we've got a winner. So she did very, very well. And she's got a lot of experience in doing table topics, and as she said before, she's a former district champion. And we're lucky to have her giving a short seminar as well as being table topics master today. So please welcome Distinguished Toastmaster Petra.
Thank you very much for your introduction. That was great. I think I bribed you.
Oh yeah, I want to see that money.
Anyway, thank you. My fellow Toastmasters and honorable guests, we are so happy to have you. So today we are going to talk like to experienced Toastmaster. I hope you don't mind because I was briefing her before the workshop and she understood that we're not going to go that far into what table topic is all about. But we're going to talk to everybody like everybody is experienced, and I'll be coaching you privately later. Okay, when I say in Toastmaster, you don't have to be good to start, but you should start to be good. You like that?
Yes.
What does it mean, Peter? What did I just say? You don't have to be good to start in Toastmasters.
I
But
think
you
have to
should
be.
start to be good.
I think you have to be bad, really. I mean, no one joins Toastmasters because they're good at public speaking. They join because they're bad. And of course, you want to start being good. So that's the important thing is that however bad you are, we're all aiming to get better. And it doesn't take long at all. It's amazing how fast it is to start being good.
Do you agree with Peter?
Yes.
Yes.
What about you, Boom? Did you agree with Peter?
Oh, yes.
Why did you agree?
Well, I still remember the first time I got up there, and it was a terrible experience. I'm sure Peter remembered it as well.
It was awesome.
And right now, I feel a lot more comfortable around that. So, yeah, from bad to a little bit better. And not that good
From
yet.
bad to a little bit better, that's a great answer. See how comfortable they are answering the questions simultaneously. Answering that right away and get a very good answer because they both answer. And I agree with both of you. Toastmasters meeting is a place to make mistakes. We come here to get better, don't we? So we can make all the mistakes with the hope that with the help of friends, we will get better. And what is one way to help us get better? In Toastmaster. Volunteer? Yes, Eddie?
Volunteer to be president.
What would you say?
I think it's practice.
It's practice.
It doesn't matter if you're going to be president or if you're just going to make a small speech. Because in an area like this, you can, like you said, you can make mistakes. And like when I was trying to make you laugh, I knew I wasn't going to make you laugh, but at least I got up there. And that was important to me because that way I get rid of the fear, number one. Number two, I can do better next time. Number three, I become a master of my own destiny.
Did everybody agree? Did everybody listen and agree with Evan? Was that a good answer? Yeah. Like they say, practice makes perfect, right? But really, I don't agree with practice makes perfect. For me, practice makes possible. It's not perfect. We're not perfect. We will never be perfect. The only time we get to be perfect, perfect means you can't get better than that, correct? So the only time you can get to be perfect is when you lie under the ground. You're dead. You can't get better. So you're perfect when you're not breathing. That's how I understand it. Anyway, to add to practicing, I think training would make it possible. Don't you think? Training would make us do things easier. We have more reason to do things. Do you think training is good for Toastmasters? And how many of you agree that training is good for Toastmasters? Raise your hand. Okay, so almost everybody. So now we're going to talk about the contest because everybody understands how to answer Toastmaster, but we don't know how to answer effectively, right? So, but when you enter the contest, you have to answer effectively to get the mark, to get to be number 1, number 2, number 3. So how do we do that? Let me see. I'm going to ask you, what do they want from you in the table topic contest? What do they want from the contestant? Do they want knowledge? No. Do they want facts? Do they want your answer from encyclopedia? No. What do they want?
They want your confidence on that spot.
Confidence, that's great. What else?
Your opinion.
Your opinion. What else? Sorry? Speaking. You dare to speak. What else?
Smartness.
Smartness, to show that you have something to say. All of them are good answer, and all of you are right. So congratulations. So I'm going to give you an acronym. All they want from you is, a cow, ox that eats grass, O-X. They want opinion from you. They don't want facts. Okay? And Toastmaster table topic questions. They never ask you what is the equation that they never ask you that. So they always ask for your opinion. That's the O, right? And X stands for explanation. So besides giving your opinion, you have to elaborate. You have to give X explanation. That's all. That's all they want. And how to answer your table topic questions, I made an acronym as well as in ARI. ARI is a Thai name. It's a Thai female name. And it's the very common name. Everybody knows ARI, right? So imagine a very kind woman named Ari, A-R-E-E. And A in an acronym stands for answer. Like Peter said, I answer. In all of my table topic questions, I always answer. Answer something, it could be left or right, like in Nick's speech, make a decision. When you're at the crossroad, you have to make a decision to go left or right, otherwise you're in the way, right? So answer. And what about R? What do you think R stands for? Sorry? Response or reasons. That's great. Reasons. After your answer, what are the reasons supporting your answer? If your answer is yes, why? What are the reasons for answering yes? Correct? And if your answer is no, no is the answer. But what are the supporting reasons for you to say no to that table topic question or statement? Okay? And what is the first E? There are two E's here. Boom, what do you think? The first E, what do you think it stands for?
Examples.
Wow! Example. You know, people miss this point all the time. We say, yes, I agree, blah, blah, but giving no example. But when you give the example, it reinforces your message, your answer, and it means that you really, truly believe in your answer. So give a few examples according to 2 minutes and 29 seconds time frame. Okay? And what about the last letter, the last E? What do you think it stands for? Evan?
Enthusiasm?
Enthusiasm, that is great. What else could it be?
Elephant.
Elephant, right? Or elegance. Okay.
Enough.
What is the last E?
Explanation.
Effectiveness. Okay, what else?
Explanation.
Entertainment. Wow. They are all great answers. Okay.
Enough.
Enough. Okay. I don't have good ear.
End.
Who said enough?
Me.
I think you're wonderful. Enough is enough. 2 minutes, you've got to say to yourself, enough. And you've got to do what Peter is suggesting. You've got to end it. Okay? You cannot leave, like, if you hang clothes and you leave it hanging and you don't have a clip to clip that piece of cloth, right? And you're wondering, okay, is it going to fall or is it going to stay, and how long is it going to stay? It leaves a lot of questions in the audience's hearts and the judges' heart too. So what to do is to close that door. You think that's a good ending? Make an impact. It's got to be different, right? The ending is not ordinary, and so is the beginning. It's not ordinary. So you've got to make it special, to begin it in a special way, and to end it in a special way with the impact, both begin with a bang and end with
impact.
oh, you're a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we understand what answering table topic is all about. Did we understand what is the A? Answer. What is the R?
Reason.
Reasons. And the first E?
Example.
Examples. And the last E?
End.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Now, what about practice answering table topic, like in a real context? And I would recommend Mr. President and future President that next time we hold a table topic session at our club, maybe we could pretend that it's like a contest. So use the question that they have used in the contest, and I will be able to supply you with all the contest questions that I have answered in the past. Okay, I can do that for you, and we can practice doing that. Okay, instead of asking, what do you plan to do at Songkran? Question like that. So ask the question that they will be asking at the real contest. Would you like that?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, so let's practice. Who would volunteer to be 2 contestants? Nong Guan. 1 and 1 more. Nong ชื่อเล่นมีมันแตน น้องแตน Okay, so who will be the first? น้องแตน Okay, and Peter, not Peter, Pioneer. Would you be so kind to escort the second contestant outside the room?
Okay.
Thank you.
You have to hold your hands over the ears.
เอาไปไว้หน้าห้องน้ำนะคะหน้าห้องน้ำ
Okay.
Okay. Let's the contest begin. So, contestant number 1.
Wow.
Contestant number 1. name, and then question, and your name. And you come and shake my hand, okay? Tomorrow is a better day. Contestant, thank. Tomorrow is a better day. Contestant, thank.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow is a better day. I think we start with today. Tomorrow will be a better day. Today, if we are doing good, if we are kind, if we are generous, if we helping people, if we are useful for other people, if we are friendly, everyone might comfortable to talk to you, to be with you, and I think it's good. And also from your education, from your work, from your hobbies, everything, if you try to do things simple and easy and make the other people that around you feel comfortable with you, with everything that you are doing, and it will be good for you, and try to do everything best, and then today will be good and tomorrow will be better, and try to keep the experience that you have learned from the past. If things are good, if things are bad, we try to learn from that and develop it. And I think it will help us to be good today and better tomorrow. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you. Now, everybody, did you? So everybody except two persons heard the answer. So look in your sheet, the ballot guide. Did you see? Does everybody have the ballot guide? Okay. Put contestant number 1. ขอยืนหน่อยนะคะ May I know? Put contestant number 1 here in this column. ได้ทำด้วยมีไหม Contestant number 1, and then give mark according to the criteria here. เรากันเองไม่เป็นไร เห็นไหมคะ Did you see it? Okay, give mark according to how you feel. So in real life situation, the judges will have 1 minute for marking this. So this is that 1 minute. Yeah, that is 1 minute. So we're using this time to evaluate or to give mark to the first contestant. Okay, I'm giving you another 2 seconds to complete your marking. So I'm going to announce the topic, announce your name, the topic, and your name. And then you come and shake my hand and start speaking. Contestant number 2, tomorrow is a better day. Contestant number 2, tomorrow is a better day.
Hello everyone. Tomorrow is a better day. Is that true? Actually, we usually have 2 lives believing about yesterday, and then we are living for tomorrow. But how many times in the day, how many minutes in the day that you are actually focused on this very moment right now, right here with you and yourself alone? Life actually teaching us to think about the future all the time. That's one way to say tomorrow is better. But what if tomorrow never comes? You only have today, and there is no guarantee that tomorrow is actually a better day. Who knows? The only thing that you know is what you have to live at this moment and what you need to do with all the resources that you have. So how about we change that? We change tomorrow is better to be. Tomorrow will be better if I start focusing on today. That's my answer to both quick math.
Thank you very much. So half a minute for your marking. Long B ใช่ไหมคะ May I ask you to please help me as a ballot counter? It means that after another 10 seconds, could you collect all the ballots and calculate who's the winner? And everybody, please write, please in your name at the bottom. ไม่ต้องฉีก mock up. So print your name right here. It's a good practice because one day all of us will be judges. We can't use the same set of judges for more than 10 years. Yeah, we have to have new blood.
And so need legal education for that.
Yeah, this is learning. Yeah, we all help each other. So put your name, print your name here. Like in reality, without your printed name, it's not valid. So you
แปล
can.
งแปลง
แปลงเป็นชื่อแปลง
แปลง
Okay, time is almost up.
คนที่สอง
ให้เสร็จแล้วบ้างค่ะ
Collect from people who have
เขีย
finished.
นตรงนี้เลยคนแรกคนที่สองแล้วเสร็จแล้วไหมคะ
And Nikki, could you please น้องทำกับนิกกี้ได้ไหมเป็นนิกกี้มีประสบการณ์ในการรวมคะแนนนะรวมกับพีเตอร์ก็ได้ค่ะ Peter would be so kind to help tabulate the marks because no need to separate. It's just a mock up. ให้พีเตอร์ช่วยคิดว่าใครจะได้ดี
Let's see, one. There you
I can help you too.
go. Who's this
You
T?
can do it here.
T is
Who's this T? Whose name?
Okay, we don't have to worry about who gave the mark.
No,
But
I
who-
mean this.
Speaker number one, number two. Okay. Which one is this one? First, oh, okay, T.
ที่สองชื่อ
T has got one.
So okay, because
Two.
you have one.
Okay.
No.
So the results are in.
Yeah, okay, Peter, would you help?
Okay,
Yeah.
results are
Sorry, Peter can help with that.
first place. First place is okay.
This one over here. Any more judges who would like to hand in the
Third
mark?
place is
Any more judges? But you can't because you were speaking. Whatever.
okay. We had people voted for 3 people.
Oh,
Yeah, we had even though there were only 2 contestants, we got votes for 3 people.
oh,
You want me to announce the winners?
Yeah.
Okay. The three winners. Yeah. It's unusual that we have a contest where there are 2 contestants, but 3 winners.
okay.
The winner is communicator Panjara.
Okay.
Second place winner is Toastmaster Musa.
Oh.
And the third place winner is Edwin for President.
Oh. Thank you very much. Thank you, Panos.
Thank you for the
So let's analyze why we voted Toastmaster Kanyarat as a winner and Toastmaster as a second place. Okay, start from Toastmaster Boom. Why did you think the answer from Kanyarat win this contest?
Well,
What are some of the
for reasons.
good qualities?
Well, first of all, the opening is very good.
What did she say?
She asked the question why is tomorrow a bad day? I think something like that. Everyone correct. So, and her voice is very good as well. And I can hear her logic, the way she speaks, she communicates really well. So I understand her better.
And was it Ari?
Ari.
Did she do the Ari?
Well, she didn't answer. She have a reason for it.
Like,
Reason, so.
okay, Nick, could you help?
because she talked about the value of now, living with the present, and actually tomorrow never comes. It's a reason from her, and today is the reason. Either tomorrow for yesterday, and she live with the present. That's what the reason that she gave.
Okay, otherwise, okay. What about you, Peter? Did you vote for her?
I voted for Edwin and for Panjara.
How did she answer? What were the good points?
Panjara's
Her
good ones.
answer.
Well, one of the key things about Panjara is she had a very, very strong voice. It's very easy to hear. I found Lucy's voice a little bit harder to hear. It was very quiet. And that makes a big difference. Another part was the logic. Panjara's logic was very, very clear, talking about people who live in the past, live in the future, and why don't we just live today? And that's a logic that really appealed to me. So I'm not being an objective judge, I'm being subjective.
Oh, okay.
And I really agreed with the reasons she gave. So, yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Now, from myself, I agree with all of your answers, though, that your voice was the distinguished character that made you win this contest. You had very clear, loud voice. Regardless of your good reasons, if your voice cannot be heard or not interesting, nobody is going to give you mark for this contest, right? So voice is one of the winning factors. So that was it. And what I like very much about your answer was that you threw questions back to the audience. Did you remember that? What did she say? What were her questions? Not 1, 3, 4 times in your answer. What were her questions? The first question was?
What if there is no tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, that was later.
Or if
The first question
Why
that
tomorrow
she
is
threw.
better than today? Why tomorrow? Is it true?
Is it true?
Is it true?
Remember, so that's like intriguing the audience. So it's got attention from the audience. So, is it true? Maybe I agree with her, maybe I don't, right? So the audience loved that. So that was very, very good. And I would recommend first, I'm not going to compare the two of you, but first of all, voice. Make it loud and clear and interesting with enthusiasm. Make it charming. Voice. And second, if you don't have the answer in your heart, if you didn't think quickly enough yet, then what do? You repeat that question. And you can take note about what I say because I use it all the time. It's like buying time. You can't think of the answer yet. So you repeat the question like, tomorrow is a better day? Is it true? You see, you're buying time already and you made it interesting by, making the audience think along with you. So those are two of the good techniques. And is that red flag?
Yeah.
My red flag, right? So I'm going to end it. Let me give you 1 or 2 of the questions that I had to answer on my way to the championship. Like many years ago, the questions were, rules are meant to be broken. So you can agree, I agree, that rules are meant to be broken, or you don't have to agree. Like, I don't agree, rules should be kept, it shouldn't be broken, but I agree. Because like in the ad, rules are meant to be broken. Now people don't require your labor anymore, your typing, now it's computer skill. So all the rules can become obsolete sometimes. And other questions are like, spring, only one word. This is what I got from the training in America. In America, they train the judge like I have been doing today. They bring out the contestant and they really practice like that, and actually spring was their mock-up contest question. And when I was competing in America, I also competed in America, and the area contest question was water. Just one word. And the other question that I received from America was, if this country has become a communist country and you can pick one book to memorize and pass it on to the next generation, what book would it be? And all the contestants answered Bible, except me. Can you guess what my answer would be? I said the basic communication, the Toastmaster communication manual. So that was my answer. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, like we open the training, practice doesn't make perfect, but practice make it possible and make it easier for you to answer. And please enter the contest. Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Sorry.